on stage, a man looking for trouble. What can you see beyond the darkness?
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
It sound right, boy. Check the mic, make sure it sound right, boy. It does. It sounds great. Here we are, live on the internet. Hello, everyone. My name is Peter. I am the guy from TripleJump.
Oh yeah, here we go. Tiny Peter Rost in stream time. How are you, TP? Looking forward to this stream. Really enjoyed the last time you streamed this game, and
Me
this
too.
stream will be amazing. I was feeling a bit plops this past week with mental health, but all the streams and content have been a nice distraction. Hope you are doing well, my dude.
Oh, people saying I forgot about the screaming. Yeah, apologies. Hello, everybody. Stephen, thank you for the 100 bits/blips. I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm looking forward to the stream. I really enjoyed playing it last time. Hoping we'll be able to finish. Well, we will finish it all today. I'm just hoping I'll be able to do it within 2 hours. Now, if I just went for the end goal, I would definitely be able to finish it within 2 hours. No question at all. But there's lots of little bits and bobs and things to explore and things to do in this game. So there will be some, the various things that we you can go off the beaten track slightly to enjoy and experience and explore. So yeah, in that sense, I'm hopeful that I'll be able to finish it within the 2 hours allotted time. But who cares if not? You get a longer stream, right? Because whatever happens, we will be finishing this game today. We've got more spooks to move on to, so we've got to hurry up. Incidentally, I don't know if I should even say this, but I've started now, so I will finish. There is another Goosebumps video game out there that was released around the same time as this one. By DreamWorks again, I think. It's called Attack of the Mutant. And I implore you not to go looking for it, because I would really like to stream that game too at some point. It's like brilliantly wonky and kind of very 90s. And yeah, I've never played that one. I was aware of it the whole time, but never actually, certainly never played it and never even looked at it online. But the other day I watched I skipped through most of a playthrough of it, and it looks something else. So that's something I'll have to try at some point. Brilliant. So, hang on. What was the rest of Stephen's message? Really enjoyed the last time you streamed this game. The stream will be amazing. I was feeling a bit plopped this past week with mental health, but all the streams...
Oh hi Peter and Walrus Clan won't be able to stay long, but thanks for the stream. Hope you're well.
All the streams and content have been a nice distraction. I hope you're doing well, my dude. Well, thank you, Stephen, and all the best to you. I'm glad to know that the content made you feel a little better. And Duke McChicken, thank you for 100 bits. I'm doing very well, thank you. And hey, no worries if you can't stay long. It's nice to just have you for a little bit of time, you know? Of course, the VOD will be available on the VODs channel. TripleJump VODs on YouTube, or you can go to triplej.merp/VODs, and that will send you over there to the YouTube channel. But hey, you know, maybe it's time we just Trial and Badger straight in there. That's an efficient mod there. Thank you, Trial and Badger, for modding today. I don't know if I've seen Mr. Black yet, but it's okay.
Peter Austin is the best dude. TTJ Dick salute.
TTJ Dick salute. Thank you, Stephen. I don't know if I'm the best dude. I mean, I did actually introduce myself at the start of this stream as the guy from TripleJump, as though there's only one of us. A guy is what it meant. The indefinite article. We've got a first-time chat from Amy Boone Moon Pie. Amiibo Moon Pie. I got it. All right, geezer, they say. Well, thanks for chatting for the first time, Amiibo Moon Pie. Nice to have you. Should we play this game? Let's just play the game, I think. Why not? Why not just play it? So, if I do a bit of... bit of jiggery pokery. Yikes.
Peter Austin, you know, that guy from TripleJump.
Yeah.
I heard he's pretty cool.
Me too. Sound guy. So if I full screen the game, there we go. I've got it full screen now. Thank you, Stephen, for 100 more bits. Very generous of you. And then if I press this button, we go straight over. I might quickly refresh your memory as to some of the things we've seen undone, or mainly just, I guess, Stump. We all love Stump, right? This is a save point I made just before we spoke to Stump. Just to remind you all the wonders of the dude that is Stump, because we all love Stump, and Stump loves you.
Psst, over here. Stump is me. Bad at being bad. Is that good? Shouldn't be helping. Can't help it. Don't tell. Trouble. Friends? Maybe?
Jeez.
Good. Looking for Luke? Among kings. No crowns. Under Triangle's lodge. Huge lodge. Clay? Elsewhere, maybe. Understand? Good. Must go.
Okay.
Follow? Don't follow Stump. Could be bad. Or not. Stump is me, and Stump I do sometimes. Or not.
Stump, thank you. So there you go. Stump has basically given us a little update. We are in Horrorland. We don't have our friend Lizzie because, look at this. All the lore updates are right in this zone. I've snatched the sniffling Morris girl so that she may suffer the magnificent misfortune of my truly transforming, delightfully deforming experiment. A veritable vortex of vampire bats couldn't stop me, and certainly not you. Cheers, Madison Storm. Madison Storm, of course, being the creator of Horrorland. For those of you who weren't here last week... Oh, he's up there as well, sometimes. This is Madison Storm.
You know, Horrorland may seem like a scary, foreboding place. Because it is! For me.
Okay, etc., etc. So for those of you who weren't here last week and haven't caught up on the VOD, we're in Horrorland. It's a video game based on the Goosebumps book of the same name. It is set after that book. I say of the same name, it's not the same name. It's called One Day at Horrorland, I think, the first book. So we've been brought here by magical tickets that we didn't want to be here, but we were teleported. There's four of us. There's Lizzie, who's like our best friend. There's her brother, Luke. There's Luke's friend, Clay. And then there's me, best friends with a bunch of, 12-year-olds. That's fine. Lizzie's been snatched by Madison Storm. Luke and Clay were snatched way earlier on in the game, and we've been looking for them the whole time, pretty much. And Stump says, hey, Luke is among kings, no crowns. So we're going back to where we actually saved the game last time. Toast hand. Because... oh, it's not doing the ambient noise. Give us some ambient noise. There we go. That's better. We have gathered the required hand with toast in it. It's a scarab beetle, but I think it's a toast hand. That will allow us to open the pyramid.
No.
2 months of Spookums. Ken and Trudy Dog. Thank you very much, Ken and Trudy Dog, for subscribing for 2 months now on a 2-month streak. 2 months of Spookums. Fantastic. Yeah, that cockroach never stops moving. Oh, Jack.
Hey Peter and gang. Just taking a quick break from the final year void to see how you all are doing. Though it's been tiring, the content has been a good way to wind down after a long day. And should things go to plan, I'll be making time for Monday's art stream to witness a big drawing surprise.
Excellent.
Hope you're all keeping well. TTJLin.
Thank you, Jack, for the bits. And hey, if you can't make time, don't worry. The VOD will obviously be available if you want to watch the actual drawing process. And of course, the postage system is a wonderful thing. So we've pressed the button in, and now we're in.
Well done. Enter and proceed with the utmost caution.
Click. Ah. I don't want to. Okay, so now we're in here. You can just go out the back, but in order to open this door, what do you think you have to do? That's right. Oh, right. Yeah. Is that, oh, these heads aren't right, I don't think. Oh no, I clicked it too many times. Okay, let me, Oh, there you go, that's the right head for those. I don't know what the exact limit is on clicks, but if you do too many clicks, it just resets them all. So hopefully, oh no. Okay. Okay, that's correct. Those heads go on that body, right? Definitely, surely. Yes. Okay. That's right, that's done. Okay. That's correct. That's right. There we go. I must have just got the wrong head the first time. I think I maybe did. But lion faces northwest, so that's true. So down here, we can't get down that one actually, but in here, there's a trash can. And hey, I'm up for a trash can at the moment. Let's do a little save here. Just call it pillars. So we're not doing all the trash cans in this game, but there are various trash cans. Again, for those of you who didn't see the last stream, this is what happens when you click on a trash can. Ah! Trash can being the term within the game, of course. Here in Britain, we call them dust bins. But this is an American theme park, I guess. Okay, I like this. This feels safe. We've got rooms that are just offshoots of the main central area. Oh man, there's a lot of bars and stuff around here. So, oh, you guys see that? Oh my god, it's coming. Oh, where's it gone? There it is. I don't have to like... Oh no, where is it? There it is. I think it only goes round the outside. Round the outside. Yeah, it does. Okay. I don't have to like go through any offshoots here, do I? I just have to come into this room and then get the hell out of Dodge. Okay, that's fine. Definitely the scariest thing to do in this game is play these mazes. It's like the worst possible version of that Microsoft like Windows 95 screensaver. You know, the maze one? That's what it's like. But much more horrid. Okay. I might leave this door open so I know which ones I've done. There was a beastie just there. I saw him. Or her. What happens if I press that? Is that going to just open the one on the left? Okay. Which I'm guessing is probably going to be... Oh! Sounds like there's one pretty nearby. It's going to be like... Oh no, it's not. I was going to say, I'm guessing it's going to be symmetrical, but it isn't. So we can't get out unless we get all the coins. Oh. Or die. Look at that. Awful. Awful monster. We can actually get out if we just go back to where we came in and hit spacebar on the sign that says Valley of the Kings, Valley of the Lost Kings, then we can actually escape. But, okay, so we know there's a... Oh, there he is. Isn't that lovely? Okay, let's try a different one. Oh, no. No! Please.
Ooh. Mwahaha. Sorry I'm late. Hope everyone is well.
Mr. Black, you made it. Hello. Good to see you. Mr. Black is here to mod your face off alongside Trailing Badger. Oh. I mean, what if I open this? It's not going to open these bars. Oh, look how awful that creature is. It's not going to open one of those side ones. If it opens that, that's fine. But I'm going to open it and run. Go! Did I let the monster out? Oh my jeez. I sort of did, but it didn't come for me. Oh. 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 Oh! Okay, trash cans, everyone. Round of applause. That's enough of that. Oh, look how the flames go over the black bars at the top. That's... Oh. That's great. Biff! Plushy Labs Jennykin says, I was getting my Amazon delivery of Biscoff sauce. Oh, did you go AFK for a sec? So, we're in now a room full of sand, and there's like symbols on the pillars. The door has closed behind us. And yeah, we can't get out. But look, there's a hat. And behind it is a whip. Hey, it's a reference to that guy, you know, Han Solo. Now sand starts pouring in, but don't worry, you can't die in this video game, so nothing. You could stay here forever and nothing would happen. But we do have to escape, and the way we do that is, of course, by putting this pattern of symbols onto every single pillar. So, because they're stickers, you know, just like in the Egypts. Doing this systematically, see? Oh. I is second. So that goes there. And that goes there. That goes there. And that goes there. And finally, that goes there. And that goes there. Door open. Fantastic. So, yeah, hat. We've now got a, well, we don't have a hat. We've got a whip. But you can't... Oh! Jeez. Oh, my God. I was trying to make it whip and it wasn't doing it. But got one of those. So these are, if you don't remember, if you go to your score, it costs a coin to look at these, but I'm not trying to get all the coins. But you can click on things. There's nothing as fun as being buried in the sand. Of course, to avoid that sinking feeling, you'll need to put all the hieroglyphs in the right order. The answer's written in stone. I mean, that's very on the nose. There's a clue, isn't it? Oh, I don't like the ambient noise in this room. There's sort of a... You can, like, hear a man going... It's very spooky. So I'm clicking on this sarcophagus and I can't open it. You just know that, that at some point I'm going to encounter a mummy. This is a crowbar. I guess the only thing left for me to do is open the final sarcophagus. Ah! Oh.
It's about time somebody got me out of there. I was getting scared in that box. Not scared because I'm a chicken. Just scared I was going to become a permanent loop in the box for life.
It's Luke.
I don't know who's in charge of this place, but it's not funny anymore. See, it was those gross whores who dragged me and Clay through the stocks. They dragged us through some underground tunnels. I have no idea where Clay ended up. But wherever he is, you can bet he's not happy. See, when the whores were trying to put these bandages on me, kicking and screaming, I finally managed to pinch one of them. Sucker that's deflated like a helium balloon. Shoo. Of course, I don't see my useless sister. What'd she do? Did you?
Yeah.
Every breath I know who she is. Hey, what do you think the deal is with that picture on the wall?
Huh?
It's like some kind of an ancient ceremony.
Oh. Look at that. He's got his bandages off.
Come on, we better go find poor Clay. You know how he gets.
Prepare yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, for the other scariest part of this game. So I'm going to save it here, because I want to maybe have more than one go of this. Let's save over werewolf and call it Tomb. Tomby. It's all a pyramid scheme, says Bartek. Of course. So we follow Luke. Don't know why we can't just go out that way, but follow him. Shoes in our face. Move it! He tells us in a minute. Luke?
Move it! What do you want to do? Die of old age in this place?
Nah. We turn around, and the dog from the opening cutscene is here, apparently. And it's got a little bone leg, which is fine. And then the game makes us turn around. Oh my Jesus! It's so horrid. So now we're crawling, and if you linger, oh look who comes to get you. The flipping mummy of the tomb. Oh, he's glitching out a bit. Oh, it's so that scared me so much when I was young. Running through these tunnels, turning around, seeing this guy coming at you. He's kind of really glitching all over the place at the moment, but we made it.
Trapped! That's the mummy! He's trying to get in! Do something! What are we gonna do?
Dunno. Lol. This costume's great though, look at this.
Grab a torch! Torch! Aren't mummies supposed to be afraid of fire? Ah!
Oh!
He's got me! His rings paralyzed me! You gotta do something!
His ring has paralyzed him. Now we've got to fight a mummy. Grab a torch. Aren't mummies supposed to be afraid of fire? Oh, and then he puts it out.
Get to the fire pit! Light it again! Hurry! Get over there! Get to the fire pit!
It's so annoying.
Hurry! Get over there!
This is why it must be impossible to get 777 tokens in this game, because every time this guy hits you, you lose a coin. And sometimes he'll just put your fire out with his ring. And the time it takes you to go and relight it in the fire pit, I don't know why you can't just grab a new torch off the wall.
Get to the fire pit! Light it again!
He hits
Hurry,
you.
Get over there! That column moved!
That column moved!
Did you see that? That column moved!
Oh, yeah, exactly that. Thank you to Stout Bleach Fan for subscribing via Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Walrus Clan. My favourite thing about this game is that when you knock the mummy into the pillar and it comes down on his head, it makes the camera turn over here, and then suddenly he's down there under the rocks, because they didn't want to, you know, actually show him getting crushed by a pile of bricks. You know, they couldn't be bothered. So, oh, Mr. Black says, important question though, are mummies just zombies with wrapping, or is there is a significant difference? I don't know, I think, yeah, mummies are pretty much just zombies. But, I don't know, maybe with, like, a curse or something. Anyway, we click on the mummy. And there he is. He's got a ring. And if you click on the ring... Oh! He sort of gives you the ring. Don't know why he's okay with it. It's gone all dull, though, is the problem. It's supposed to be all glowing, and now it's not glowing anymore. So we've got his magic ring that can put out torches and paralyze boys. Oh! There we go.
Did you believe that? Is this a dream? That ring is like a megawatt super zap.
Isn't it? That ring is a megawatt super zapper. You're right there. You're right there, Luke. So, I think if we go to this ugly ass thing here, click on it, it opens up. So now we've got Luke. We've rescued Luke, everyone. He's going to be our friend now. And that brings us out through this door. Oh, Jesus.
What are you just standing around for? Do something! What are you just standing around for? Do something!
Right, let's go do something. So we've rescued Luke. We don't have Lizzie. Lizzie is somewhere. Oh, Luke, you all right? Oh man, does he need a wee? Luke? I mean, no one else is around. By all means, there's trees there. You can go in there if you want. Poor guy. Welcome to the Valley of the Lost Kings, home of the dead. We've got some trash cans around. We're not going to go in them because they're horrid. This TV screen sadly doesn't play a video of the wonderful Horrorland guide lady. Now I'm going to show you a couple of things. The next place we need to go is to Vampire Village. Now there's several ways to get to Vampire Village. The way I used to go is through one of the Doom slides, which I'll show you in a moment, because I thought that was the only way to go. And I never used to know... Oh, remember this? The zombie tennis player is guarding Vampire Village. The third really scary thing about this game. So if we try and go any further, we'll get a whack. Ow, stop it. But apparently, the only reason the whip exists in this entire game... Let me see if we can just make it whip first to show you what it does. No. It was whipping in the tomb. You saw the whip animation. The reason the whip exists is so that you can do this, which I will warn you ahead of time, is probably the worst looking part of the whole game. Ready? Fantastic. We've lost our whip. We have whipped a vampire to death, or a zombie. We can click this way now, or click on the sign, I guess, and it will take us to Vampire Village. Oh, there's a trash can there. I don't think I've ever been in that one in my entire life. But yeah, I only discovered much later on that you can do a whip there. I don't know. Let's save here. Vamp bin. Just going to go down this one in case anything interesting happens that I'm not aware of. I imagine it's all the same, it's just a different trash can, but you never know. Might have a big boss queen monster. Oh, the Bat Barn, yeah. Oh! Right, well, that settles that. I kind of want to play this game myself at some point. Is the game available anywhere? Says Stephen. Yes, it is. I'm going to actually, I will let people know how I played this game. I meant to tweet about it. Do I just click forwards? Yeah. I meant to tweet about it last week, actually. But when I've finished the stream today, I'm going to give a huge shout out to someone who runs a fantastic website. Please insert disc 2 into the drive. I don't have to, because this is all a big bundled emulated version of the game. Well, it's a Windows 95 emulator that is running the game. I still have both of my discs for this game. I did a review on it on my personal YouTube channel ages ago. Luke, I'm going to go back this way as well and just show you, because it's the coolest death slide in the game, Doom slide, whatever they're called, so I will show it to you. But that's one way to get to Vampire Village, which I didn't discover until much later on. Yeah, I'll stick a tweet out later crediting the website where I...
No thanks. I mean, please, feel free to go in there if you want to. There's a good chance you'll even find the others. But me? The only place I like to find bats is on a baseball field. Catch you later, okay?
Catch you later, okay? Yeah, let's just split up because you don't want to go into the Bat Barn. Oh, here we are.
The Scarecrow walks at midnight, and he will kill you. You will die.
You will die. So I head to Horrorland Plaza. Here we go. So we go to the Doom slides down here. And I believe, well, I can't remember if it's number 10 or number 8. It's one of the ones that was boarded up and now will not be boarded. Let's skip this. We've already done that. I think it's... Slides. I don't know. We'll see. We'll know if it's the right one if something rad happens in a moment. Oh, we went upside down. That's pretty rad, but also Is it this one? Oh! We went over fire! We made it. We made it to Vampire Village. There we go. That's the one you need. Number 10. Don't know where number 8. Oh, that's where the slide comes out. That's a pretty cool detail. So, we'll head in here. A little fun mini game over here. We stick our cockroach in here, and it will walk up and down and up and down, but it will try and get away from your taps. So if you tap on the glass, it will change direction. See? Oh. It's a bit finicky. Oh no! Needless to say, if it hits the green wires, green electricity, it dies. Okay. Go on, bug. Yeah! Did we get him back? We did. Well, we got 22 coins left. Keep getting hit by things. It's okay. I'll gather some more. Nothing happens if you run out of coins and get hit by people. You just don't lose any more coins, which is nice. Got a coin there. Anything over there? No. Anything over there? No. We come back to this room later on. Luke, got anything to say? No. Okay, off we go. New list idea. Top 10 Doom slides in Horrorland. Number 10, that one. No, number 1, that one. Tick cartoon. That's the raddest one. Cool. So, that was... We were in there just now, I think. Let me just double check. Yeah, we're on the left side. That's fine. So now... I don't think you can get into the right side. No, there's nothing over there, but that's fine. Guys, it's time. Prepare yourselves for the final informational video by the lady, who, I mean, if you pay very close attention to all of these videos that she does, you can tell she doesn't really know her script, and I think she might even be looking slightly out of frame to maybe a script that's just held up for her. Maybe not. But she's certainly trying to remember her lines. In this third one, it's definitely her weakest performance, okay? So let's see the weakest performance of, I think she's called Mrs. Black or Mrs. Knight or something officially in the game.
Oh, hello again. Glad to see you made it to the dark and eerie Vampire Village. Home to that world-famous neck nipper, Count Dracula.
Neck nipper?
His fangs cannot harm me. No! Did you know that as blind as a bat is no longer an accepted cliche? Yeah, the SPCBV, Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Bats and Vampires, prefers
Bats
as sight impaired as a night-flying mammal with 4 limbs modified to form wings. Oh, that's better. Hey, before departing our park, be sure to stop at our monster zoo, housing millions and billions of fantabulous exhibits, now housing the 2-headed Mora Stretch. I know you're going to want to check it out. Oh, wouldn't you just love to be me? Supper.
Oh, gosh, she's a bit much, isn't she? Jeez. Bats! Oh, there's bats flying around here as well. Hello, Luke. Best door in the game. Here we go. Come on. Let's get there. Open the door. Ah! It gets you. And there's nothing in it. That's it. It's just a trick door. Over here, we've got a coin, I believe. We'll go in there in just a moment. what I'm going to do is head over here. And this is a bit weird. If you click on the gate, or is it no? If you look, how does it work? How do you make him? Yeah, if you just look away, he appears, and he goes. Oh.
You can't get into the castle until you get by me, and you can't get by me unless you hand over the ring. But an unpolished ring is worth nothing to me. So come back when you've made it glow.
Oh. Hello? Oh. Oh. I don't like this man. Luke? Oh. Two-headed thing of doom. See the most terrifying beast. It's now appearing chained at the monster zoo. Oh, look at that. Don't miss the horror, monster, squanch, camera pence, Horrorland plank. Okay, I won't. I won't. I'm not going down there. That actor is very familiar, says Boring Loner. So here we go. Is it over here? ATM. Who remembers Count Dracula's pin code? Let's do a little pop quiz. Anyone in the chat remember? Not Count Dracula, the werewolf. I remember it, but you guys might not. Who remembers the pin code from the first VOD? Really testing your knowledge here. Welcome to the Monster Blood Bank. Very clever. Please enter your pin code. Adam Jonesio's got it. It's 1313. And now we're playing tanks. We're like driving around. Oh, I got hit. It's kind of weird. I don't really know why this is even an option. Just a mini game that they put in there. 13. Don't know how many times I have to shoot them. Oh, it's going to shoot me. It's going to get me. Did he get it? Get him. It's kind of strange. I don't know why this was put in the game, but here it is. It's a thing. Oh, there's mountains in the way. So, you know, this is a bit strange. It's a bit weird that this is an option, but, you know, here it is. To quote Jeff Goldblum, there it is. And then we got hit. Okay. So that's apparently, that's why you pick up the pin code from the first area of the game. Very odd. So, Vampire Village. Let's go and do the main thing. But yeah, this guy's very odd. If you just do it the same every time. Yeah, he just eats the bug. Okay, let's skip that. But yeah, when you're here and he's not there, and you like click on the gate. Oh no, click on the gate and stuff, and nothing happens. And then when you like hover your mouse over this area, he sort of does this sort of breathy sound and then appears. We'll have one more chance to see that later, or unless can I just leave the area and come back? I just want to show you one more time. Skip that. It's very strange. He might already be there now, but yeah. So he's not there. And then listen, as I move my mouse over this area.
No.
Andy subscribed at the same time, but you probably picked it up there. Thank you, Andy, for subscribing. Is my chat frozen? Shouldn't that show in chat? Just gonna make sure my chat is scrolling. It is. Maybe so. I always forget whether subs actually show up in chat. I guess they don't. No, I think they do, don't they? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so let's head into here. I've not seen anyone say anything in chat since Adam said 1313. I don't know if that's accurate, if that's correct. Can someone just say something? Just say the word test? Just so I know that my chat's still working? It should tell me, right? It should tell... Hang on, that's not right. Yeah, my chat must have frozen. Because it should tell me that... It should tell me how long people have subscribed for, right? I'm sure it does that. It's funny, you see it every single day. Yeah, it should say that. Okay, my chat must have broken. I've not seen anything that's been said since Adam said 1313. So let me give that a refresh. There it all is. I've got it all.
Test. Something.
Thank you, Stephen. Yes, you're reading cue cards. 1313. Right, okay, I've got. I can see all the old chat. Adi Pramana suggested 6969. Ami Dosange, sorry, hopes that I'm well. I am, thank you very much. Plushy Labs Jennykins says 69420, just like real ATM. She gets to play tanks on there. Is the code 1313 because it's supposed to be an unlucky number? Yeah, I guess so. I suppose so. They probably didn't want to make it 666 because that used to get game developers in trouble once upon a time. Lots of people testing for me, and then Stephen with 100 bits. We are Peter's John Cena. I killed the chat, says Adam Jones here. It's okay, I've got it back now, and I see all of the old chat. We're all sorted. Okay, let me full screen my game. I know it's all full screen for you the whole time, but not for me. So here we've got some books, which is fun, but we'll come back to them because this is one of my favorite parts of the game.
Hey, wonder what this stuff's for.
Yeah.
It's about time you got here. Lizzie?
What? Hello?
Is that you? No, it's a big talking noodle. Of course it's me. I always said she was nothing but a slimy girl. Can you please save the hilarious insults till later? I am not having a very good time here. Well, what do you want us to do about it? Look, all I know is Madison Storm used the junk in those bottles to turn me into, well, whatever I am. Okay, all right. So what we gotta use is the same stuff he did to undo what he did. You were always good in chemistry. Why don't you try?
I was always good at...
Be really careful.
Right, so we're just going to mix up some chemicals. I was always good in chemistry, etc. I see why Peter fancied her now. Absolutely. This is what I like the most. Can I go back over there? Will it give me an extra cutscene? No. So Lizzie turned into that worm. Remember the worm that helped us put out the fire? She's now become that. If we save the game, because I don't want to get this right instantly. I don't know, toast hand, whatever. Worm girl. Continue. So I believe the correct solution is 2 blues and a red. I don't think it matters which order you put them in. Oh no, okay, it's not.
Clay? I'm Clay? Oh, please don't tell me I'm Clay. Well, look on the bright side. For once, I can actually say my sister's my best friend.
So that's the fun you can have in this bit, is that you can, depending on what you put in, 2 reds and a blue, is it? You can turn Lizzie into different things. Some of them just burst into flames, but there we go. So this is the right one. Let me skip that. So let's just not do 2 reds and a blue or whatever. I instantly forgotten what I just did, but we'll try a few different ones. I think green, red, green is one. Again, I don't think it matters which... No, no, okay. Red, red, green. No. Green, blue, blue. Oh boy.
Oh no. This is really getting hairy. Unfortunately, so are you.
Don't even know what that is. 2 greens and a blue. Oh, that's back to that one. 1 of each.
Uh-oh.
This is my favorite one.
What's going on? Where's my body? And why do I suddenly smell like Halloween? Well, let me put it this way. You know how Dad likes to call you Pumpkin? Maybe we better try again.
I think that's actually it. So we've done 1 of each. We've done 2 blues and a green, haven't we? There's only so many combinations if you think about it mathematically. We've done 2 greens and a blue. That bursts into flames. I know it's a worm. 2 reds and a green goes up in smoke, I think. 2 greens and a red does that. And then the only other combination would be... Yeah, we've done 1 of each. And then it's like 2 reds and a blue is... And 2 blues and a red. And 1 is Clay and 1 is Lizzie. And I've forgotten which is which. Is this the right one? If you do 3 of everything, it doesn't do anything. It just goes fire.
Is it true? Am I really me? We did it! We actually did it! I'm fixed! I'm normal! I wouldn't go that far.
I'm fixed, I'm normal.
Now that you're back to your old self, you gotta help me track down Clay. See, we got this ring. The Ring of Ra.
Did you just sniff a chemical?
Freaky mummy in the Valley of the Lost Kings. Anyways, this ring has these powers. Or at least it did until it went black again. So if we can use this ring to find Clay, then maybe we can use it to track down Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad? And then... What are you talking about? They're here too, didn't you know?
No.
Or at least we think they are. See, a whore handed me Dad's wallet, and we saw a bracelet in the pawn shop that looks exactly like Mom's.
Oh,
You
no.
haven't actually seen them, have you? Do you think they're in some kind of danger? Probably, and it's all up to us. And I have a feeling we're running out of time. Hey, what's that over there? Come on.
So, Lizzie and Luke's parents are here, apparently. And also, we need to, we got this ring, but we need to shine it up. And now Lizzie's suggesting we look in these books. Book of Spells. Oh, we're going to spell stuff. Okay, E. Oh! Oh, it's like Hangman. Okay. Is that E? S? U? O-U-S? Yes. R? Something Asterus T? G? 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 Oh! And Cantankerous. Is Cantankerous spelled with a C? Yeah. Cantankerous Curmudgeon. D. Oh, and that's what it is. That's a cantankerous curmudgeon. So you're spelling out what you're creating by getting it wrong. E. The most common letter. Oh, there's only one. Oh, can I buy a vowel, please? I don't really know what that means, but that's a reference to that, thing. A. Oh, lots of A's. Tarantula. Oh, okay. U. That's got to be gargantuan, right? gargantuan gargoyle. Oh, there it is. And I think this is the last one. Oh, whatever it is, it looks horrible. These are some long words. What on earth? What is this? M-R-S-T-N. Oh my. Oh, extraterrestrial. Extraordinary. Extraterrestrial. Oh, she flew away. There we go. Got a coin for that. This is short stories. This is my biography. Oh, it actually is. Yeah, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, bedtime story for free. You didn't have to pay $50 for this one. I am the biggest short guy you ever saw. Once, in the land of short guys, the biggest short guy was in charge. Oh yeah? I'm the biggest short guy you ever saw. What? Okay, yeah. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, the shortest big guy is banished from Big Guy Land for being the shortest. Ah. He wandered far away until he came upon the land of short guys. It looks pretty bleak, the land of short guys. The sight of smushed short guys made him queasy. He sought out the perpetrator and defeated the biggest short guy in a duel. And so the shortest big guy lived happily ever after, reigning peacefully over the assorted short guys. Short guy something. Well, wasn't that lovely? What is this? Tall Tales? Oh, very good. Look. They're all tall tales.
It's only a wild hunch, but why don't you check out the cookbook?
Yeah, Luke, I'm making my way through all of them. I'm going to read every book. Don't worry. That's the game telling you that the answer is in the cookbook. One of these, weirdly, if you click on it, it just makes a heartbeat sound. Is it this one? Until you click it again, and it stops. Very, very odd. Mills Derp, what even is time anymore? 30 months? That's a lot of time, certainly. Thank you very much, Mills Derp, for being subscribed for so long. 30 months is a bonkers amount of time. Thank you for all that support. Amazing. Tales. Look, oh. Many tokens for the taking. So these are maps of the trash can things. Tells you like trap the beast here and stuff somewhere. Grab the gold. Here. Does that say hear the beast? Yeah, it does. Yeah, cool. So that was that one. This one. The Book of Love. What do you think this is going to be? I know. Do you? That's it. It's just some bats come and get you. Lovely. This one. Book of Matches. Oh, this is fun. It's another game. So you just use the, you just use the, like the higher, I mean, they're not really hieroglyphs, are they? But where's the star? The mouth thing. Plank. Turn. What happens if I do it in the wrong order? If I say like, oh, you just have to get the right one. Okay. It's like an H, and it actually is an H. It's turn the page, isn't it? Turn the page. There we go. So, match cards. Oh, these are Goosebumps book covers. Werewolf Fever Swamp, maybe. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh, what was that? That one? No. There we go. Oh, that's Cuckoo Clock of Doom, one of those. And then this is a... so it's the Book of Matches. We did the Hieroglyphs game, we did the match cards, and then this is just a Book of Matches. Which is kind of weird. You just strike all of the matches, and then that's it. You just get... You get that. So I think the cookbook is this one.
Whoa, look at that! It's just like the picture on the pyramid wall. I bet we need to do what they're doing.
So that's how we're going to shine the ring up, by just doing what they're doing. And I think that's all the books. I used to love this bit when I played it as a kid, just like playing all the book games and stuff. Got stuff to say? No. Cool. Out to Vampire Village. Oh, will he do something different now that we've got Lizzie? This man. Will she sort of be grossed out by him, eating bugs? No, he's just going to eat a cockroach. I know.
You can't get in the castle until you get by me.
Okay, yeah, I know. I'm just experimenting, just seeing if these people have anything more to say now that I've got friends, extra friends. So, we are going to go into this room here. I'm just skipping all these transitions. Jesus, sometimes it takes longer to skip it than to not. And then we've got to put the ring in the fire, but it's hot, hot, hot. You can't just go sticking a ring in the fire like that, you know? So we head over here and we get the calipers. Put the ring in the calipers. And then we come over here and pop it in there. First appearance of Jeff Goldblum if you keep your eyes peeled.
Is everybody ready for me to cast the spell?
Luke, for once in your life, could you quit goofing off? This will never work unless we take it seriously.
Could you quit goofing up?
Okay. Here we go.
So Luke can read ancient Egyptian.
Amin Ra, Ku, Kem, Ak, Abinut. Abinut. They must be talking about you, Lizzie. I be nut.
Stop it, Luke. Mom and Dad could be in serious trouble, okay? We're doing this so we have a chance to save them.
All right, I'm sorry. Just that these words are so stupid.
These words are so stupid. Right. Read the ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, please. Keep an eye on the smoke, everyone. Oh. Oh. That was him. That was two pixels of Jeff. Yeah? Keep reading. What is that? Oh, that's some hieroglyphs. Ah! Jeff's in the chat, everyone.
Right. Now what are we supposed to do?
Well, we've done it. Chill out. It blinks now. Now we've got the ring. So now we can take the shiny ring to the man who says, I'll only let you in with a shiny ring. It's going to be wonderful. We're going to have a great time. We're going to make him appear by hovering our hand over the bit. So weird.
Whoa, freaky.
Ah! Oh, where is it? Come back, come back. Oh, I need you. Oh.
Ew, sickening. Let's go. I'm getting out of here.
If I had known you were coming, I'd have saved a a spider for you.
No thanks. Excuse us for bothering you, sir, but we really need to find our parents and our friend Clay. And since we checked pretty much everywhere else, we're wondering maybe if they were in the castle.
In the castle?
Mm-hmm.
You could almost count on it.
Let's go.
Very good.
May I see your invitation?
Ah. He wants our invitation. Here's my invitation. The bloody magic... Oh, he's moved. Bloody magical ring that, like, shoots lasers and stuff, remember? Remember this that you asked for?
Hey! What are you doing? You have to leave the ring with me!
Raiders!
Let me down! You're supposed to leave the ring with me!
Finish him! That's a video game reference there.
We gotta get going. We gotta go find Mom, Dad, and Clay.
Look how rad this next area looks, by the way. It's actually a little model, but when I was a kid, I could not tell this was. I didn't even think that they would do that. Just didn't understand how things were made. Hello, Raiders. I'll give you a proper hello in just a moment when we're post cutscene. Look at this. I mean, that might be CG actually, but some of this is little miniature models. We've made it to Dracula's castle, aka Jeff Goldblum's castle, and we've still got the laser ring, which is pretty rad. Hello, Raiders. Thank you very much for the raid. Let me just tab out so that I can scroll up the chat a little bit, get the full details. We've got a raid with a party of 8 from Bradley Tiernan. Thank you, Bradley, and thank you, Raiders. Hello, welcome. We're playing Goosebumps Escape from Horrorland. I know the game is frozen, it's because I've tabbed out of it, but we've got some first-time chats as well from Martin Hawkins. And from Andy C. Hello, everybody. Welcome. If you stick around for long enough, you'll see actual live-action Jeff Goldblum in this video game from 1990 something. Right, here we go. We've made it. Lizzie, she's fine. Luke, he's frozen. We're in the castle. Yeah, so for those of you who've just joined on the raid, this is a very old game. Goosebumps Escape from Horrorland. I had this as a kid. Played it a lot. It's a point-and-click adventure game made by DreamWorks Interactive. Directed in part by Steven Spielberg, would you believe? We're not far away from the brief cameo by Jeff Goldblum as Count Dracula. I knew that Dracula's Castle existed when I had this game because it's in the game manual, and I'd already looked at all the info in there. And I was really looking forward to coming to this area, but actually, there's not much to it. There's this room, which can we not get in there yet? I know it's a side room. I know what the room looks like, but I forgot which door it was. We're going to go down the stairs. We need to get to the dining room, is where we need to get. Lord Brotovich is here. Hello. Are you back from your trip now? Did you have a good time? You missed the scary bits already, Lord Brotovich. So we've got a stairway up there, but then over here, this is where we want to go, through the horrible door. So we're looking for Lizzie's parents, we're looking for Luke, we're looking for Clay. Let's open the cloche. Ah!
Hey, did you see that? He blinked.
Get me out of here now! This whole place is crawling with vampires.
Vampires, you're kidding, right?
No.
No.
Don't I wish?
Come on, what are we waiting for? Let's bolt!
In case you didn't guess, Brainiac, I'm trapped.
Oh. Oh no, he's in a box. It's actually a cooker.
How are we supposed to open this thing? There's a handle that fits into the slot on the side. The only problem is the head vampire locked me and took it with him.
Jeff Goldblum, you mean?
Okay.
It's getting hot. Oh no.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather quit while you're ahead?
What happened to you taking things more seriously?
Okay. You're right. Serious. I know. How about I stay here to protect Clay while you guys go track down the handle? Look.
Hey, maybe she can lead us to the guy we need.
She's just in the room with us. She's just leaving. This is Isabella Rossellini, star-studded cast and crew. This game, so we've got to follow her up the stairs and hope that she can lead us to the head vampire. The game gets really, really weird now for about 5-10 minutes, 5 minutes maybe. It gets super odd. Okay, so Lizzie's plan that she comes up with when we get upstairs makes absolutely no sense. But she's, oh, look at all these safe pillars. What's pillars? Oh yeah, we can save over that. Let's say cooker, because Clay's in the cooker. Lizzie has a stupid plan when she gets up here, and then it gets like genuinely a little bit odd, and oh, I don't know. Here we go. So this is the Countess's dressing room, I believe, or bedroom. So Lizzie,
I just got a brilliant idea.
Stand
guard while I put this on.
her brilliant idea is to try and disguise herself as a vampire woman, or maybe even disguise herself as the Countess.
Hey, who are you? And what do you do with that cape? It's mine! Are you an imbecile? Still big plan. What are you trying to do, huh? I am the Countess tonight. Me!
I'm laughing because I know what's coming. So she chases Lizzie around the room. You gotta save Lizzie. And you're like, oh, what do I do? You know, you can't click on them. The fire burns you. The door's all locked up. And you're like, oh, look at this. It's a bed. So, oh, okay. And she runs under the bed. I know what I've got to do. I've got to drop this on it. You ready? Prepare yourselves, because this is... Oh, Lizzie, you're right. She just pushes down at the bottom of the screen. She just screams and just goes down. It's brilliant.
Now quick, put this on. What do you mean, no? You have to do it.
They're going to know
Have I ever steered you wrong?
that we are 13-year-old children.
Maybe once or twice, but this time, I think I know what I'm doing.
Lizzie, this is not going to work.
Give me the rings, so once I use it to hypnotize him, you can start checking his pockets for that handle.
So she's disguised herself as a sort of a vampire or something. She's then going to use the ring to hypnotize Count Dracula. I can click this, get the bell out of my face. It drops down again. Okay, I'm going to save the game here because I want more than one. I want you guys to experience this twice. Even though it might actually make you a bit uncomfortable. Vamp bin. Yeah, vamp bin. Jeff. Here we go. So remember Lizzie's plan here. She's disguised herself as a vampire, as the Countess, and she's going to hypnotize Dracula with the ring. I'm going to tell you what happens because I need you to be able to understand what's happening as it happens, because it makes no sense. What happens is, the second Jeff Goldblum, Count Dracula, sees Lizzie, he knows it's Lizzie, because of course he does. And then, he sort of seduces her, like Dracula does, I guess, but it's weird because she's a child. You know, Dracula seduces women. That's like in the legend and in the books and stuff. That's what he does. But
Beauty. My beauty.
Jeff's in the chat.
Losing Morris.
How do you know my name?
Power.
That's what I have. That's what I have.
Jeff. Jeff, please.
That pathetic Madison Storm thinks he runs this place, but that's just because that's what I allow him to think. See? Now listen. You and I are gonna dance.
You and I are gonna dance.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Are we gonna dance? Lizzie.
She gets the ring. And then, at the same moment that she hypnotizes him, he like touches her forehead, and I think she's like vampire hypnotized as well. So now,
Checking his pockets for that handle.
so now they're both under a trance, and Jeff Goldblum. What's happening? I don't understand what's happening. I don't like it. I've got to check his pockets. Uh-oh.
Hey. Stay away from me. Nitwit.
Nitwit. Doink. I get the impression based on the big pocket. Oh yeah, got one of those. I get the impression based on the making of video, which we'll watch at the end of the tail end of the stream, that Jeff Goldblum maybe did this as a favor for Steven Spielberg, because at one point, fang-faced, okay. At one point you hear Steven Spielberg say, "Thanks so much for doing this," or something. I'm sure he was still paid for it, but like I think he was asked, like, "Please, will you come and play Dracula in our horror game?" Oh yeah, that's one hell of a dance move. The run under cape. I'm not going to check this big pocket just yet, because I want a chance to check the other ones. That's where the handle is, I think. It's not going to make me, is it? No. I want to see what's in some of the other pockets first. Jeff did this as a favor for Steven immediately before their friendship ended, says Mr. Black. Oh, lovely, a shrunken head.
Hey.
Hey. So I checked the bottom pocket of the next lot, didn't I? Oh no, the next one's the big one with the card in it, which I already did. Yeah. It's not going to give me anything out of that because I've already done it. I'll just check one more pocket of the next row, and then we'll grab the handle. What happened to our hat? Oh, that's a good question. That one. Oh, some chattering fangs. Oh my god.
Mummies, eh? Finally time for bad archaeology jokes.
Hell yeah.
What do you call a mummy covered in chocolate and nuts?
It's 420.
Ferrero Rocher. Ha ha ha. Why is working at McDonald's like being an archaeologist in Athens? You get covered in ancient Greece. He he he.
Very good.
Once I excavated a mass burial that contained only lower legs. It was a real shindig. Hi-e.
A shindig?
These jokes are so old they're pre-hysterical. Ho ho ho. I thought I'd be a successful archaeologist, but now my career is in ruins. Hoo hoo. Oh. I made myself sad.
It's 420, everyone, blaze it. I didn't grab the handle out of the big pocket because I didn't want 420 and alerts and things.
Jeff Goldblum spooks blaze it, my dudes.
Stephen, thank you very much. It's 420, everyone, blaze it. Thank you to Stephen and to Trailing Badger. Excellent jokes there, Trailing Badger. It's good to have you step into the joke's responsibility while Lord Brotovich is away. Yeah, we went round for one more circuit on the dance because I didn't want the alerts and things to be reading over the top of the next cutscene, because it's hard enough to hear them as it is. I've got first time. Oh, a coin. Okay, now we'll get the handle. Dulcie Carter, first time chat. Hello, thank you for chatting for the first time. Let's grab this handle and get the hell out of this weird bit where Jeff Goldblum is dancing with a child because Steven Spielberg asked him to. Here we go. We got it! The handle! It plays 2 music tracks during this bit. She's got him! She wasn't hypnotized after all! He says, I'm the Dark Prince. I'm the Dark Prince. Oh my god, he vanished.
That was close.
It was the perfect plan, says Mr. Black, wasn't it just?
Lizzie, you're back. Quick, grab the handle so we can open the box.
Okay. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm in the middle of a cutscene. I can't do it when I'm in a cutscene, can I? Right. Handle. Pull the handle. It's currently on Lava City. Lavacity. Right, so now we've got this. Right? It's a little riddle. In order to open the door. If you do that, the bat eats the bug. If you do that, the werewolf eats the bat. A farmer has got a fox, a chicken, and a bag of grain that he needs to get across a river. You can't leave the bat with the bug. Thank you, Mr. Farmer, for leaving me with my favourite food. You can't leave the werewolf with the bat. Werewolf, bat, bloodbath. So you got to do that. And then you got to do that. So then you got to move that away. And then you bring that down. And then you do that. What's the farmer doing with a fox anyway? Fantastic. Good. Open the door. Clay is free.
He's free. Yes, let's get out of.
Let's get out of here.
Ask what you're wearing. Yes.
Hey, did you guys take care of Dracula?
Yeah. Well, we thought we did.
But
Well, he kind of just disappeared. We gotta get out of here anyways. Let's go.
Let's go. We've got all 3 friends now. It's brilliant. Aren't we lucky? To the coffin ride. Now.
come on, hurry up.
Hate to say it, guys, but the coffin ride's gotta be our quickest way out of here. No, not for me. Last time was bad enough.
Oh, yeah? Well, it's either that or we're gonna have to stay and deal with...
Uh-oh. Jeff! Jeff! Oh my god, Clay, why are you running like that? Alright, let me save the game. Let's save over slides. Coffin ride. The coffin ride is going to be horrible. Coffin rid. I can't put any more. So we've got coins here. Oh, but I missed them. And if you... Uh-oh. Jeff? Oh my god, Jeff. Jeff, chill out, my dude. Hang on. I'm going to try and get a couple of these coins first. Oh, it's not playing the ambient loop now. Jeff. Okay. Okay, I'm going. Oh, it's gone all silent. Oh dear. Well, more coins. Is it going to play the same animation or is it slightly different? Yeah, that's the same. Okay, let's click.
Wait a second. I don't have to be afraid of him. I still got the Ring of Ra.
True. Laser him.
Oops.
That'll do in place of
Sadly, I'm
ambient
off to
sound.
work now. This stream was really fun and helped cheer me up. Looking forward to your next stream. Hope you and everyone has a wonderful day. Take care, Peter.
Thank you, Stephen. Have a good day at work, and thank you for the bits. So Lizzie's been dumb and dropped the ring, which is great, because it was like OP as hell. So they had to come up with a reason to get rid of it, I suppose. Here we go.
Boo! Cut out, Luke. I'm just goofing.
I'm just
Wait a
goofing.
sec. Did any of you guys see that movie about Madison's cosmic monster tractor in the museum? That's where he gets all of his mummies and his werewolves and stuff.
Sorry?
It's like this big giant vacuum cleaner that sucks in freaks from all over the universe. Hey, but that's how we got Mom and Dad here. But why? What would he want them for? Unless we hurry and find them, we're never gonna figure that out. What are we waiting for? Everybody grab a box and let's go!
There's still supposed to be some ambient noise in the background that
Come on, so
stopped
we don't get separated.
that stopped playing when we were in the tunnel. Jeff doesn't follow us any further. We're now here for the coffin cruise. A ride. What does that say? A relaxing float to the grave. Fantastic. Crackers. Oh, Jeff. Got a boat. Yeah, if you look into the water, there's all sorts of... Oh. Oh my god. That's me clicking that making that happen. No. Stephen. Thank you for a final gift there to the Tick Cartoon. It's your 163rd gift to the channel. Thank you very much. All right, what a horrible noise. Let's get in the coffin, I suppose. This is a ride that is written about in the book, which is why Lizzie said last time was bad enough. So we're going to get in. Love that bit in that cutscene where Lizzie just kind of stumbles over her line. And maybe it was sort of getting towards the end of the day and they had to just crack on. So this is where you would ordinarily lose all of your coins. So you hit the spiders. There's also cockroaches crawling around. But needless to say, if the spiders reach the bottom of the screen, they bite you, and you lose a coin. And they get real fast. They're already getting a bit fast, because it's not super responsive, the cursor on this thing. And you lose a coin every time. And sometimes, like, one will come down and... Oh my god! One side of the screen. And one will come down on the other side of the screen. I believe this is sort of similar to the coffin ride in the game, in that, like... Jesus. Jesus! I'm mashing the left click, but unless I'm right on them... Look at this, it's mad. It's absolutely insane. I'd have more luck if I just left my mouse in one spot and mashed the left click. Anyway, we made it. In the game, the coffin ride is a coffin full of bugs, I believe.
I can't wait to see what they got planned for us next. I can't wait to find the exit sign.
God, I kind of hate Luke. So we've made it to this area, whatever this is. Insert
I think
ticket.
it's turned off. Maybe there's a way to turn it on around here somewhere.
Yeah, maybe there is. They don't open. Down here we've got an actual skeleton. Oh, and a ticket. Admit 1 to the Monster Zoo. We've made it to the monster zoo, everyone. Can we sacrifice Luke to Jeff? That would be good. The Dark Souls of point-and-click games. It is. This is nice and totally possible, says Mr. Black. So we can't put our ticket in because it's not turned on. We've still got a lovely steak there. Now, I don't know how I ever worked this out as a kid, because it's like, well, how do I turn it on? I don't understand. And the way you turn it on is simply by, of course, clicking this panel, because that's where the switch is. But I remember the first time I got to this area, I solved it really quickly. I guess I was just clicking all over the screen everywhere. But anyway, we've switched it on. Monster Square Garden. That's weird because he's called Madison Storm. He could have called it Madison Square Garden, couldn't you? But never mind. Admit 1, even though there's 4 of us. Pating. So, in we go. Hello. I'll wait. We've made it to the monster zoo. Hey, gang. Got nothing to say. Oh my god. Come on, please. So that one won't open. That's fine. This one. I told you it would be back. She's back. The bathing skeleton returns. Fantastic. And those guys, I can't get to that door behind. I guess that's the door we came in through. Oh. 100 bits from Ali Pramana. Thank you very much indeed. So we can't get through these bars. Is this the locked door? Or is this the... No. It's the one that everyone wants me to stop opening. This is the locked door. It's got a keyhole though. So we need to open it with a key. I'm going to head down here first. I don't know which one's which. Oh yeah, this is right.
I swear that thing just made eyes at me. Maybe she's got a crush on you, Whoa! Ah! Get it off me! Help me, I'm trying! Get it off! You better get out of here!
Brilliant. You can tap on the glass. Oops. So you'll see that the key is there. She starts reaching for you. Great puppetry, by the way. I love that, like, so many of these things are done with practical effects. So that's where the key is, but we can't get it. We tap it on the glass. Arachnophobics look away.
I don't even like regular size spiders. But these, I'm gonna be having nightmares for months.
Yeah, that's the way you'd react to that. Huh, I don't even like regular sized spiders. If I click on it, will it bite me? Ah, yes it will. Fortunately, I've got a tasty... Oh, can I give it the steak? No, it's gonna get me. I'm gonna give it a delicious bug. Which I think is why there's a cockroach crawling around inside the coffin ride, because if you don't have this bug anymore at that point in the game, which maybe you don't, there's no way for you to get one, because you normally get them in the cafe. So you wouldn't be able to get one to solve this puzzle unless there was one in the coffin ride. So I guess you can't complete the coffin ride until you've picked up the cockroach from inside, although I've never tried that. I wonder what happens if you get to this point and you don't have the bug. It probably makes you grab one, I think. Anyway. Choose the cockroach. We get some string. But string is not going to be enough. Oh, yeah, that's a letdown. I already have a magnet, so because I got there's an optional magnet from earlier in the game in the werewolf's house. But if you don't have that magnet, you can get one here, because that's what you need. You need a magnet on a string, and you get it from this thing, a two-headed crocodile.
Yuck, that's about the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Well. Hate to say it, Lizzie. It's not a cage. It's a mirror.
It's a mirror. It's a one-syllable word. So this is a crocodile at both ends. And normally it would have a magnet under it It might still have it, actually. I don't know if it's going to give it to me because I've already got one. But in order to get the magnet, this is also pretty freaky. I did not like this when I was a kid. You have to, like, tickle the crocodile under its chin, and it goes like this. Oh. See the magnet there. Got it. Got 2 magnets. Oh, and it just became 1. Anyway, that's fine. That's awful. Isn't that awful? So, now we can head back to the octopus. Oh, I'm all turned around. Is it this one? Sounds like a monkey, yeah. Oh, no, it's not that one. This one. Here we go. So, wait for it to lift its arm. And then, look at this. It's got actual physics to it. You can like, lower it and stuff. Oh, it's going to grab me, though. Quick, get the key before it gets you. Got the key. Escape. It'll, like, whack you, that octopus, and it forces you out of the area if it reaches over and hits you. So, I'm going to open the door with a key. Gonna grab this, eat away, spray. Stick it in my bum bag, my fanny pack, and pull the lever. And that has now opened these bars. So I think the kids have gone? No, they haven't. We're all going together. Or did I get it wrong? No, it's still on to the right, isn't it? Going to see this octopus again. Just tap on the glass. Here we go. Oh! Go do it again. There we go. You can see the spikes at the top, actually, the portcullis. We're probably going to finish this game, like, a lot sooner than I thought. I thought we'd, you know, if I'd hung around for a while and, like, did all the bits and bobs, then,
It's Mom and Dad! Mom and Dad?
Luke, you can't stay here, kids. Get out of the zoo.
It's the two-headed monster that they're advertising.
Well, we have to get you out of there.
You'll be all right, honey. It's much more important for you to try to save yourself.
Horrors! Oh, they could definitely fit through those bars. Those plushy loves, Jennykin. Yeah, you're right. So we can't pull the lever. There's a lock on it. But fortunately, it literally just gave us the solution, like seconds ago. So we're about to enter the end game now, everyone. This is it. This is the final countdown. And it has a real Deus Ex Machina moment. The octopus.
I think I owe it to my public to present a truly spectacular show. A show that starts off with something you don't see every day.
The hell is that? Some sort of camera ball. Nice puppy. Oh.
Like perhaps doing away with dear old Mom and Dad.
Oh, there she is. Jeff! Alright, Lizzie. It's not a competition.
You bothersome brats escaped during your last visit. The residents here began to wonder if I was losing my ability to run the show.
Who are they?
So let me assure them I've never been more on top of my game.
That's a fast storm cloud.
What?
Don't ask me how, you guys, but I did it. I found this cosmic monster attractor and reverse the polarity switches. Now, any minute, all these gross creatures just sucked into here will be blasted back to the stratosphere.
What?
Messing with that machine will set off an explosion so gigantic it'll eradicate every inch of Horrorland.
Come on, we gotta get to the tower so we can help save Clay.
So, don't ask me how, you guys, but I did it. I found this cosmic monster attractor and reversed the polarities. So now it's going to send everyone back into the stratosphere. Woohoo! Also, if you click on this purple pond, there she is. It's our favourite. That's amazing. I love it. So I'm going to save the game here. Wow, I never thought I'd say this, but the writing in this mid-90s FMV game based on a series of children's books is quite lazy, says Charlie Patcher. Yeah, funny that. Coffin Rid. End. So there's two endings to this game, depending on what happens in this ending bit. So we'll see. But we head this way. This sound, by the way. Some real ASMR there. I'm loving it. Gives me my tingles. Can they not just shoot the kids? Says Lucy B. What do you mean? Shoot them? I've got to be quick here because I can't remember which side it is. Left side. Here it comes. One of those. Have I got them all now? Oh, I missed one. I missed one. Can't think which one it is. I have had them all in my time. Oh, it's how I got my shrunken head. That's somewhere. I don't know where it is though. Off the top of my head. How I got my shrunken head. I was born this way. All of me is shrunken. Oh my God! Stump! Stump!
It's so glad you decided to join us. I've been hoping we'd meet.
Face! Get it? I'm Stump. Stump is me. One in the same. One insane. It's been that way all along.
One in the same, did he just say?
And now, even though I can't destroy you according to my original plan, poor little meddlesome Clay here has ensured that your end is still at hand. When my beautiful cosmic monster attractor blows, you horrible kids will explode along with it. And it'll all be on the Monster Channel. Check your local listings.
Honey, what are we gonna do?
Just hang on.
It's Mom and Dad!
Oh.
Just hang on.
The crank! On the wall! Get over there and try the crank! While you're at it, maybe there's something you can do to keep the attractor from exploding. No, but first do the crank! Just stop the attractor, then do the crank! Do them both, but please hurry!
Do whatever you like. None of it matters. It's much too late.
So now Madison Storm just stands there, tapping his clock, while we do this crank, which extends the plank. See down there on the left? That's Mum and Dad. And then we've got a timer there, which is saying how long before the attractor blows up. What happens if I click the kids? Nothing. No, he said one in the same, and then he said one insane. So he said both of them. Of course, the phrase is one and the same. So we head over to the monster attractor. And it's Simon. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to wait until my parents die, because that is one of the endings of this game. I'm going to let them fall into the pond. I'm not sure what happens. Oh, here we go. I'm not sure what happens on the screen. I don't think I've ever actually been looking at the screen when they've fallen. Probably just cuts to static or something. Oh, look. Look, Dad's right on the edge. Oh God, how much does it go under their feet? Oh, he's dangling. Oh, come on, let him fall. Oh my Jesus, that...
May I be the first to offer my condolences?
My God, that scared me. Okay, so Mum and Dad have died. If I get this wrong, it'll just let me do it again. I got it right. Oh, I wasn't really paying attention. I was just enjoying the sounds. Sorry. There we go. So we've stopped the bomb from exploding, but Mum and Dad fell in the purple goop. The rope just disappears, you know, sure, whatever.
Hey, does anyone know what this thing does?
Oh my God, okay.
I wonder what this thing's for.
Blew up all of Horrorland.
Say this, Clay. It's a good thing you didn't push that one first.
True.
Yeah, right.
Tit Cartoon says, I really like how we're getting close to absolutely destroying his way of life. And he's like, nah. Nah, I won't do anything to stop him. Yeah, absolutely. So what's happened? We're home. They sort of don't seem to care that their parents fell into the purple goop.
It's Mom and Dad.
What?
They're here.
They made it.
They drowned in the purple pond after all.
Yay!
Children, you made it. Oh, my babies, come here and give me a...
That's it. That's how it ends. It's such a Goosebumps ending as well. Oh, that's it. That's the end. That's the end of the. That's the end of the game. There we go. Got all these. Missed one out. 31 tokens. That's. I got more than that, but then it subtracts. That's what I ended with. So if I hit space, I think it's just going to restart the game, but then we'll load our. Oh, here we go. So we want end. So we know what happens if we let Mum and Dad die. Now we're going to see what happens if we let the bomb go off. So, hey, might as well Q&A for 4 minutes. Hit me up in the chat if you want to ask anything. If you want to, you know, just chat. Chat like you would do. But we've got 4 minutes to kill. I'm going to keep Mum and Dad alive this time. But we're going to let the bomb go off. I believe that if you get this wrong a lot, I'm going to go into like the fourth one, sorry. Nope. So now if I keep getting this one wrong, it eventually gives you like a really easy one where it's just like the same thing over and over again. What Goosebumps book? What Goosebumps book would you most like to live through? Says Jellified M Panda. I mean, not a lot of them. Maybe wasn't the one called something like "Be Careful What You Wish For" or something along those lines, where like a bird woman came. I remember certainly an episode.
So how much do we have to pay to get the TripleJump team to make an Escape from Horrorland-esque game for next Halloween?
Jeez, what a cacophony. Mr. Black, thank you very much for the donation there. I missed some of it because I may as well leave it. I was gonna say need to tab out and just see what it was that you Here we go. How much do you have to pay to get TripleJump team to make an Escape from Horrorland-esque game for next Halloween? To make one? Oh my god. I mean, I don't know if we're capable. I don't know if we've got the ability. How long have we got left? 1 minute 30 something. Oh, I've not got my chat open. Hang on a sec. Sorry. Tab out again. Yeah, there was a wishing one, and I feel like I'd just make better wishes. Oh, there was also one where someone had a TV remote that controls time. You know, like click. I'd have that maybe. I'd just like not have the hubris of those children who learn lessons about like being bad. You know, that's kind of it's partly what Goosebumps is about. Like people learn lessons. Asked this question earlier. You mentioned in one of your sentence hide and run episodes, Simpsons hit and run episodes, that this game would be hard to get running. How hard and how easy was it to get running? It was easy because I found a thing online that just installs it with an emulator and stuff. If I tried to get it running myself, I would not have been able to do it. But it just comes in a really neat package. I will be tweeting about it and giving huge credit to the person who helped out. It didn't help me personally, but by uploading it. See, it's just getting easier and easier. We've got 10 seconds left. Four seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Much as I'd like to die with you kids, this is where I make my exit.
Uh-oh. I've forgotten what happens here, because I always used to not fail the bomb defusing.
If you can't stop the machine, the least you could do is untie us. Hurry!
Okay. So the same sort of thing happens. But Mum and Dad didn't die, but maybe they still did because this happened. So we might still get the horrors ending. Where they turned into monsters. We might not. We might get the other ending because we saved them. But either way, if we get the same ending again, the fail ending.
See you later, Clay.
No, this is it, I think. This is Mum and Dad alive.
Man,
Yeah, it is.
Never thought this house would look so good to me.
They're human! Hooray!
How did you guys get here?
Oh, we wangled a ride from our new neighbor, Maddie.
Maddie?
Hi, Jed. Have we met?
So the parents just don't remember, seemingly, that guy who, like, tied them up and nearly dropped them off a plank. Whatever. Sure. That's fine. Wonderful. So I didn't even get to answer that many questions there because I had bombs to fail and stuff. What am I having for my tea? Says Lucy B. I'm not sure tonight. Normally Amy and I eat together at home, but on nights where I stream late, we tend to have something differently. You know, we don't eat at the same time because she shouldn't have to wait until like 8 p.m. So sometimes I have something different to what she's having. I'm not sure. Are you prepared for Tat? Says Ken and Trudy Dog. Very prepared. We're very excited. And we can't wait for everyone to send their stuff. Stay tuned and have a look at the YouTube channel for information on that. Yeah, and I'll talk about how hard or easy it was to get this game running on social media. But yeah, it was, in the end, it was straightforward, thanks to a person who is, I guess, in the business of preserving video games, you know, because there's a lot of old games now that you just can't really run anymore unless you have a Windows 95 emulator or whatever. There's other games on there I'd really like to play as well, some that I did own as a child and some that I didn't. Star Wars Droid Works is a game I've always wanted.
Say hello to our new neighbor. Doesn't he have the most impressive evil laugh that we should question what he does in his spare time?
Yeah.
LOL.
Had a great shirt as well. Star Wars Droid Works I've always wanted to play. That's where you build a droid out of droid parts and then you go out and like send it on missions and stuff. It's a Lucas Learning game, and that is apparently on there. The sort of sister game to that was Star Wars The Gungan Frontier, where you go and populate an ecosystem with animals and plants, and Jar Jar Binks is in it, so it's brilliant. And there's Attack of the Mutant, which is a Goosebumps game as well, which I've never played but would like to. And then there were like one or two other things on there that... the Animaniacs game that I had as a kid was on there, which I don't know if I'll stream. Maybe I will. Yeah, there's loads of things on there. So I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I will absolutely be giving a big shout out on social media for it because I would not have been able to play this game otherwise, basically. Tick Cartoon asks how I'm doing. Maybe I should just, for now, just head over to Facecam. I remember you had that little existential crisis back in the last art stream. I'm a little concerned for you. By the way, there's an art stream coming next Monday. The stream's not over, by the way, this stream. I'm just answering some questions. I did ask for them, so why not, you know? I'm well, Tick Cartoon. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to another art stream. We're going to have the second episode of Wadders and Grombot to watch. I'm going to be doing actual physical art with paint and canvases. It's very exciting. I've got some canvases to paint for you, the viewers, specifically for 2 patrons. So I've got a pair of patrons who have signed up to the $250 tier, which gets you all kinds of things. You get sent physical copies of Worst Games Ever and Weirdest Games Ever. You get to watch Worst Games Ever and Weirdest Games Ever early. You can ask questions on both podcasts. You can access the Too Hot for YouTube podcast. There's a fan pack with like badges and stuff, a free t-shirt. or an exclusive t-shirt, I should say. Man, what else is there? There's all kinds of things on there. But yeah, Patreon tier for $250. You also, as well as all of that, get a painting painted by me for you on an art stream, which will then be sent to you in your fan pack, as well as the signed copies of a weirdest game ever and a worst game ever. At the moment, obviously, we've only got one weirdest games ever, which is the first episode, but we will probably record some in bulk ahead of time so that we're able to actually sign some more and send them out. Otherwise, people will be waiting monthly for them, which is obviously not what they want. Yeah, so that's something you can do. But yeah, join me on Monday for an art stream if you're interested in that. We can all paint together. Or again, if you guys want to use digital media, Photoshop and stuff, then do. In a minute, we're going to watch the making of Goosebumps Escape from Horrorland, which is very interesting, actually. It's like a 12-minute video, and the budget that went into it is like really impressive. Imagine the kids just standing there watching you and Jeff just not doing anything, says Mr. Black. Yeah, that wasn't Jeff Goldblum there. That was actually that was Madison Storm. I don't know who plays him. I wish the parents in this one were just horribly burned. Yeah, what, from dying in the explosion? Yeah, why were the parents okay? Wait, why are you acting like you know my children, says Tick Cartoon. Yeah, why are they not, even if they forget that he's like the evil villain, why are they like, what do you mean have you met? What, kids? Why does this man think he's met you? Hello? Jet Bradshaw, thank you for the 100 bits. Say hello to the new neighbour. He has the most impressive evil laugh. We should question what he does in his spare time, for sure. Did you ever play Yoda Stories? Says Mick Save MOYF Moif. I didn't, but I played the other game that was exactly the same, which was Indiana Jones and His Desktop Adventures, which is fantastic in that it's rubbish. It's available on that web. That's what I was trying to construct a sentence in my head there. It's also on that website, actually. I think Yoda Stories is too. But yeah, I really need to try and remember the name of it. It's like, I always want to say The Vault, but it's not The Vault. Hang on, I'll tell you now. I will also tweet about it and like at the guy, because I think he's got a Twitter account. But Goosebumps Escape from Horrorland. The Collection Chamber, that's it. So if you go to the collectionchamber.blogspot.com. Now, I hasten to add the downloads there to get your emulator and workable version of, for example, Escape from Horrorland. They are .exe files, right? And normally, well, no, never mind normally, just always, you should never really download exe files from the internet and run them unless you are very sure that they are safe. And speaking on behalf of myself and on behalf of TripleJump, we do not recommend that you download any exes from the internet unless they're from a trusted source, and we, take no responsibility for what happens if you download something from that website and run it on your computer and it sends all of your nudes to your mum, because I know you've got loads of them on your own computer just for your own benefit. However, speaking very much just personally for myself and not for you, I trusted it as a source. It seems very reliable, and I did the Goosebumps one and it was fine. So, you very much do it at your own risk, but it's great stuff for sure. Peter, is the Tash a new look? No, I mean, so the thing is, I've got it all down here as well, but it doesn't really show up as much. As it just looks like shadow, but that's actually facial hair. And I've just like not really got around to shaving recently. Like I had like a few minutes the other day. I was about to go out. I was like, oh, I better have a quick shave. And I was like, I don't have time to do like the whole thing, because I will wet shave with a razor and like shaving cream and stuff. And that takes like 5-10 minutes. And I was like, oh, I don't have time. So I just got rid of like the bits where it only grows like really lightly, which is like here. So the rest of it being there is kind of just incidental. I've got a little bit there as well, just under my lip, but it's not like an intentional thing, but it's just, you know, it was for convenience more than anything. I thought if I do that, that's enough. I don't mind looking like this for the time being, but I'm shaving it all off at some point. Any thoughts on the Patreon requests you'll be painting on Monday, says Jack Bradshaw. I mean, I'm just looking forward to doing them. It's going to be fun. Yeah, it's going to be good. I don't think. Yeah, I've got both requests in. Yeah, that's right. So I won't. I'm going to keep them hush till the time comes. I think one of them is I have an actual photo to work from, so they're arguably going to be even more disappointed than the other. But yeah, that's great. Peter, I've just started to try and catch live streams again. Could you tell me when you became an artist? I didn't know you drew at all. I never became an artist, Bad Mr. Frosty. Anyone who gets a $250 tier painting from me will be very, I won't say disappointed, but I just hope they know what they're letting themselves in for. They are not going to get some kind of lovely painting, because that's not what I'm going to be able to produce. Hopefully it's enough that your thing gets painted live on stream badly. It's going to be like a main, if you ordered food from us, you would get main menu. Do you know what I mean? That's what you're getting when you order a painting from us. That needs to be made very clear, probably, and it probably doesn't actually say that on Patreon. Bad painting by Peter Austin, but that's what you're getting. Yeah, no, I don't draw at all. Generally, I maybe draw a little bit of cartoony stuff, but not as a hobby. I do a fair bit of Photoshop day to day, and I do a better job of it than I did in the previous art stream where we did the collage. But you know, it's entertaining to do it in like a kind of a silly way. But no, I think I'm like reasonably good at Photoshop without having ever really watched any tutorials. You know, I've just kind of taught myself everything. But yeah, I think I'm reasonably good at that. But I'm not much of a painter or a drawer. Go for Movember, says Bad Mr. Frosty. Yeah, I could do. Sell the painting for 250k easily. Yeah, sure. I had a Star Wars CD that had Yoda stories and a few others, but it had some behind-the-scenes bits with some interactive ship cross-sections, and I spent so much time just looking at all the bits and bobs. Oh, that sounds great. Main menu standards of painting, that sounds like a great way to describe it. Yeah, that's what you're getting. Star Wars chess was interesting, says Conts909. That's also available on the Thingy collection chamber. So yeah. So now, what might be fun, and if you can't tell, I'm really trying to pad the stream out because I did not expect to finish so quickly.
It's the fact that it's going to be painted by an absolute lad that's going to make it awesome.
Hope so.
That and the fact that I'll have my revenge on my former tag team partner, Lord Brotovic. All will be clear on Monday.
Brotovic.
TTJ Nerd Peter.
TTJ Nerd Peter. Thank you for the 100 bits, Jack Bradshaw. Yeah, hopefully that's the selling point for people who are getting these paintings. Peter, do you also share a love for the old LucasArts adventure games like Monkey Island 1-3 or the 3rd and 4th indie games? I never played Monkey Island, and I like the idea of Monkey Island, but it kind of seems like... I sometimes refer to Monkey Islanding as a verb, or sometimes like an adjective, like, oh, this flipping Monkey Island game. And whenever I say that, I'm referring to the fact that you have to combine two stupid items in some stupid way. Like, oh, yeah, you use the toilet plunger on the car tire over there, and that will make the thing fall off the ceiling, you know? And that's what Monkey Island is in my head. That's what I feel like you get from Monkey Island. So, you know, I'd be inclined to give it a go, but I'd never have. I'd really like to play Broken Sword. I saw someone playing Broken Sword as a kid. It was either my brother or my uncle, and I always thought it looked really pretty, and I liked the idea of the game. It was the first time I'd seen a point-and-click adventure game, and I know Sam Driver of Cultaholic loves Broken Sword. He did a What It Means to Me about it, so I would give it a go. Bad Mr. Frosty says, Peter, serious question. When will you give the people what they want and stream Toy Story 2? I know you haven't played it, but come on. No, you're right, actually. That's an exception to my rule, which is normally I want to play stuff that I want to stream stuff that I've played before in full. And that game I've only played the demo of. I was unfortunate as a child not to own that, because it's one of the... Some people would say it's one of the best PS1 games of all time, and I never had it, despite being a bit of a PS1 fan. But it's an exception to the rule because I will play it at some point. I've just been trying to work out find the slot for it. There's so much I want to play. I want to play Tomb 2. We're playing Condemned Criminal Origins, which, if it's installed, which it might be, actually, if it's installed, then we could just start that now, I suppose, when we've watched the Goosebumps behind the scenes. I wasn't planning on... Let me log into Steam. Type that in right? Yeah, I have. I think I did actually install it not long ago because I thought it was going to be today's stream, didn't I? That was originally the plan, and we did a poll. Oh, what's my flippin' password? Is it not that one? What? I've tried all of my obvious passwords. What else could it be? What? I can't log into Steam. Caps Lock's not on, is it? No, it's not. Oh, is it doing it now? Did I just type it wrong like 4 times? It's doing something different. Might be about to say you've failed too many times and we're not letting you in. That might have been it. I think I've... Oh, now it's just sort of hanging. Let me reopen Steam. PASSWORD. Oh, it might be that oh, I know what it is. I put the wrong flipping username in. That's why. I'm an idiot. Let me read another question so I can answer it while I'm waiting for... Oh, now Steam's not even closed properly. Here we go. Right. Right, that's my account. And the password is probably that. Man logs into Steam for 10 minutes on Twitch. There we go. Have you tried password 1? Type Tiny Pete Big Feet 42069. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Well done. I'm in now. Don't worry. I made it onto Steam. Have I? I have installed Condemned, so we could just start that, I suppose. Someone's getting alerts about someone trying to get into their account, says Dynacat. Yeah, they will have done. Someone just tried 4 times to get into your Steam account. So what I'll do first, because I wanted to show you this the whole time anyway, so we'll still watch this. Guess I'll just quit the game because we're done. Those were both of the endings. Oops. Hang on, quit. I know there are different permutations, so we could have stopped the bomb and stopped our parents falling in. We could have let the bomb off and saved the parents, killed the parents and not let the bomb go off, or we could have failed on both or won on both, whatever. But I believe those are the only 2 endings. It really just comes down to whether or not your parents die. So, this is fascinating stuff. Let's go to that. Oh, it's 420 apparently over here. No, it's not. And oh no, we want to go here. That's right. So let's enjoy this. Just abruptly kind of ends. An epidemic of goosebumps breaks out across the world. Hey, Power Ranger, take a seat next to the Cabbage Patch doll. The world is getting goosebumps all over. Webster's Dictionary says goosebumps are the roughening of skin caused by cold or fear. Merchandisers say goosebumps is so hot it's scary. The fact is, Goosebumps is a series of children's books that have become so popular, even the biggest names in Hollywood. Even the biggest names in Hollywood can't stay away from its allure. It all started in 1992 with Book 1. An author named R.L. Stine wrote a children's mystery novel with a surprise ending. 160 million books later, Goosebumps pushes more paper than Michael Crichton and John Grisham. There are now 49 titles selling 4 million copies per month. The books are translated into 16 languages, but Goosebumps is more than a series of books. It's a mega phenomenon. There's a Goosebumps board game, party supplies, fast food promotions, a clothing line, toys, and a top-rated TV show. And you know you've really hit it big when you pick up the phone and it's Steven Spielberg calling. DreamWorks Interactive, or DWI as it's called, is it? Has produced Goosebumps Escape from Horrorland, the new CD-ROM game is an interactive sequel to R.L. Stine's One Day at Horrorland. Dwee is Steven Spielberg, Jeffrey Katzenberg, David Geffen, and Bill Gates joining forces to produce interactive entertainment software. Goosebumps is Dwie's third release. The production of the game is as spectacular as the Goosebumps craze itself. The cast... hang on, I've just lost my place. I was reading the chat at the same time. Benji Gar97 says, I've just joined and this all sounds very strange out of context. Oh, you've missed the game, I'm afraid, Benji. We're looking at the making of now. Peter, what happened on this stream? You're going longer than normal. No, I'm not. I now stream 5 till... Oh, it's 20 past 7. Oh, did I get confused this whole time? I thought it was only 20 past 8. Well, that's fine. We'll just watch the making of. Bad Mr. Frosty, making sure that I'm not staying too late. This whole time I thought I'd done all that in an hour, and I was like, what am I going to do? How am I going to pad this out? That's fine. That's good to know. I thought I was going to have to play a bit of Condemned. I didn't really want to be honest. Cheers, Bad Mr. Frosty. But we'll still watch this. You can read all that in the VOD if you want to. There's a load of text, but anyway, here we go.
As we entered the gates of Horrorland,
when is a children's book series no longer just a children's book series? When it becomes a national phenomenon called Goosebumps.
The kids are just going crazy over it. I know a lot of kids I've talked to, including Melissa, they just love it.
First, a book by R.L. Stine, then a slogan, reading is a scream. Now a series of books for 7 to 12-year-olds created by Parachute Press and published by Scholastic, a weekly TV show, clothes, toys, and other merchandise.
I had a load of Goosebumps merch as a kid.
New computer game.
There it is.
Stay away from me. Grubby little nitwit.
Jeff!
The Goosebumps craze attracted top-notch actors like Jeff Goldblum and Isabella Rossellini to accept roles in a new CD-ROM game called Goosebumps.
Look at
Escape
this.
From Horrorland.
This is amazing.
Also catching Goosebumps fever, the biggest names in the entertainment industry. The new CD-ROM game is produced by DreamWorks Interactive. DWI is Steven Spielberg, Jeffrey Katzenberg, David Geffen, and Bill Gates.
Oh, look at all this high-quality version of the FMVs.
Software.
You have to put the player inside the book. In order to do that, we had to develop a world that surrounds you. You will feel that you are inside a world, and the closer you get to the screen, you know, and the more you hear those great surround sounds, and I think it's a good story, and we have really good actors.
It's a good story.
The new game is an interactive sequel.
Great ending.
Stein's One Day
Oh, a compact. I had a computer like that. I used to play this game on a computer like that when I was this girl's age.
We wanted to make sure that the environment was real and that it sucked you in. And in order to do that, we used miniature sets, we used computer-generated sets, live actors.
Look at this. Look at this.
Puppets, animatronic creatures.
Look at that.
Extra effort seems to have paid off.
That's fantastic.
Adventurous. It's like I'm in the game and I'm like being a character.
It's exactly what DreamWorks Interactive was trying to accomplish. One thing it did without trying, feed Goosebumps fever, which now seems to be reaching epidemic proportions. In Los Angeles, this is David Winter reporting.
I love the werewolf animatronic. And after this is over, this report, now we just see little bits and bobs. This is like B-roll, so we can skip through this. This is just stuff that someone, I guess it's just uploaded by the guy who made this report or something, like the team who were behind this, or it just got added onto the disc. I don't know. But anyway, here's all the footage that they took in the shops. But this is the best bit. This is like fly on the wall.
Dracula.
If you listen really carefully at the start of that clip, someone behind the camera says, "What is your character's name?" or "What is the name of your character?" You can barely hear it right at the start if you listen really carefully. And Jeff Goldblum's answer is Dracula. Dracula. Listen. What is your character's name?
Dracula. Dracula.
And then he just stares down the lens in silence.
Higher. Great.
Here they are dancing. Oh, we're not going to get demonetized for this, are we? Hang on.
Hey, stay away from me, grubby little nitwit.
So they clearly had music playing for the... Oh, they had music playing them for them to...
Stay away from me.
So they had something to dance to.
All right. And then you have to get out of the way.
Right.
Time. This time, in time.
Okay.
Okay.
I
can do this, but...
You leaving?
I'm going to leave.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, man. Fantastic. Thank you for doing this again. It's just great.
You good? Things are good?
See there, I think Steven Spielberg says, "Thank you for doing this," does he?
Thank you for doing this again. It's just great.
Thank you for doing this again.
Fantastic. Thank you for doing this again. It's just great.
I think he's thanking him again for doing this. Oh, working my ass off.
You good? Things are good?
That didn't go into the final cut. Steven Spielberg working his ass off.
What do you do with that cape? It's mine. Are you an imbecile? It doesn't fit you. Hey, what are you trying to do? Hmm? I am the Count's lady tonight. Not you. Me. Me!
Remember all these bits? Of course you do. We just played it. Oh, there she is. Oh, don't chuck it.
Yeah, throw your head back if you're having trouble fun. You just can't believe it.
Oh, this is great.
And action. Sharing, having a great time, looking, keep your eye line. You're loving it. Don't look towards camera. Great. Go crazy, stomping, stomping. All of a sudden, Luke is up in the tower.
No, Clay is up in the tower. Look at this. This is fantastic. Amazing stuff. Oh! Oh, it's out of control!
Pull back. Stop.
Oh my god. Like, that guy was supposed to pull the trolley back and he didn't. Look how scared the cameraman looks.
Pull back. Stop.
Imagine that thing bearing down on you. It nearly takes his head off. Oh, it almost falls.
Pull back. Stop.
Oh, jeez. Stuff of nightmares. Amazing stuff, though. Animatronics and puppets will always be better than CGI, says Mixsave Moif. Yeah, you're right. It looks so good. Still does.
That was no guy in a costume.
Yeah, it was, actually.
But you're not gonna limp out on me, right?
It was literally a man in a
Because you
costume.
see, I set this trap. What? Don't give me that look. It'll work. Because you're gonna help me.
That's good. They've added the backgrounds while they're recording. That must be really useful. I didn't think they would be doing that necessarily.
Aren't mommies supposed to be afraid of fire?
10-year-old playing Goosebumps. Is this just more
Our
B-roll?
window. Very helpful. Sand on.
Real here and what's not. But either way, it's always totally terrible.
This is really weird just to have like the raw footage that someone took for their news report. No commentary, no nothing. It's just a child playing the game. This is what it's like for... Oh, here we go. Bit of mouse movement. This is what it's like for you guys watching me play it, right? Now I can experience it in the same way. Oh. Oh yeah, and this is what they were talking over before. This is like a trailer. That high quality. It's also compressed and like crushed later on. Look at that. Oh no, the purple pond. Stomp! The bug man. Oh. Stephen. Hello?
They would read to me out loud, and it's nice because I've been reading to my children all their lives, and Goosebumps was the first time I think that my kids wanted to read to me and wanted me just to shut up and sit in the corner and just be entertained by what they read to me, and they really got involved in the story. Well, it's like a crazy amusement park. It's a combination of amusement park, Frankenstein, Wolfman Village that you see in the old, the old Universal movies or the old Hammer films. So it's got a bit of kitsch to it, and it's got a lot of the B-movie spin, but it's also got deep textures, and it's edgy, and it's a bit dark, and it's very scary.
It's got deep textures, it's edgy, it's dark. It is a bit scary in places, this game.
I mean, if we're successful, you'll get Goosebumps, and if we're not, you won't. I mean, that's going to be the litmus test right there.
True. Goosebumps fan. Melissa Lamachia. Someone makes a good point in the chat. She's got to be in her 30s or 40s by now. Good grief, says Tick Cartoon. She will be at least my age, because I was probably a bit younger than she is when I played this game as a kid. So, I mean, so this is like 1990... This is sometime between 95 and 98, I would say, when this was recorded. And she's what? 9, maybe?
It's adventurous. It's like I'm in the game and I'm like being a character and acting their parts out and playing them. And it's fun to play.
So yeah, she's probably like in her mid-30s now. Strange to think. This is Melissa's mother. Game was 96 and she looks about 10. Yeah.
And then they'll realize there are books out there, and then they'll start to pick up the books and start reading them. And
I don't know if we need to see all this, do we? We're only interested in the game. Oh, this guy worked on the game. John Steele.
Well, the reason we took One Day at Horrorland was that it was the easiest book after I read through the whole bunch of them. And it was the easiest book to move into an interactive environment because it had lands that you could go and explore, things that you could look at. It was just sort of a natural.
Yeah.
It's kind of difficult serving those two diverse kind of masters because, on the one hand, you've got Stephen coming in and he's very creative and he's saying, ooh, make it like this and have like flesh melt off people's faces and do all this kind of stuff. And Jeffrey's like, saying, don't spend any money. You're spending too much money. And Bill is just sort of looking perplexed that we're actually shooting miniature sets to build this game instead of doing everything computer-wise.
That's what I love about this game. I love the physical...
No, I love it. I get to say things like, yeah, the zombies are just like cheese wheels, except until you get into the haunted pyramid. And where else can you have dialogue like that and be talking seriously about what you do?
Great hair, people are saying in the chat. It is good hair. Oh, Jeffrey Adam Young, computer game critic, PC World contributor.
And what that title actually has done has raised the bar of production values a little bit, because they got a lot of people from Hollywood that do special effects, you know, a lot of really good camera people.
Imagine working with 3 industry giants for the sake of a small little Goosebumps game, says Tick Cartoon. Yeah, for sure. For more information, please contact Gail Paston, Killer App Communications, on that number. Don't do that. I mean, it's probably not working anymore as a number, but there you go. Yeah, that's what I love the most about this game is the practical effects. You know, the animatronic werewolf is something else. The costumes, like the mummy and stuff, like, you know, some of the like the scarecrow and the other monsters, the horrors, really just genuinely like impressive. And you know, with companies like DreamWorks behind it at the time, you know, Steven Spielberg and Bill Gates was name dropped in that package there as well. You can kind of see where it all came from, all the green screen stuff, and you've got Jeff Goldblum, Isabella Rossellini. Love that game so much, and I'm so glad that I was able to finally stream it, because it's just been pretty much impossible to do until now. So big love to the Collection Chamber website. Again, use it at your own risk, but I'll be playing other games from that in the future. Next Halloween, if I can hold out that long, maybe I'll buckle and play it sooner. I want to play the other Goosebumps game, Attack of the Mutant. But you know, all sorts of other things there available for me too. The Star Wars games as well. DroidWorks I've wanted to play for so long, so that is coming as well. But thanks everyone for sticking around. If you've hung around just for this little extra bit of stream, I completely lost track of what time it is and thought I was having to pad, and then no, I'm completely wrong. I'm so far off. But that's good, because that's what I thought. I thought it would take up a whole stream, and it did, and I was confused why it hadn't, but it did. So that's on me. But there we go. Fantastic. Thank you everyone who has donated and subscribed and gifted today, and given bits and stuff. And I will catch you guys tomorrow for the joint Blaze It live stream with me and Ben. Ashton won't be there, actually. Ashton is on holiday, so it'll just be Ben and I. And then be back here at 5 p.m. BST on Monday for an art stream, where I'll be painting a canvas or two for some patrons. We'll be doing the gallery from the previous art stream, showing off people's Jurassic Park photoshops and stuff. And there'll be a Wadders and Grombot, all being well. So yes, it's very exciting indeed. Can't wait. So I will see you all then and there. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Yeah? All right then. Do it. Okay? Jeff's in the chat, everyone. Jeff's in the chat.